What is up, YouTube? This is Andy here bringing you another Pokemon Wi-Fi battle, and this is against my good friend 6ftHax. And this match wasn't too serious. It was an RU match. He was just trying to test out his new team, as you can see. Well, not as you can see, it's just a Trick Room team, and I'm just using some random pokes that I haven't used yet. And yeah, this is a pretty okay match, not the best of matches, but this is all I have so far. But okay, let's just get into the battle. Um, he's gonna lead off with his Musharna, and I'm gonna lead off with my Mariana. I know this Musharna can't really do anything to me, and since it is a Psychic type and I am a Dark type, I have the type advantage. So I'm just gonna go for the Crunch, trying to get some super effective damage on it. And since I'm Life Orb, it's gonna do a little over half, so I know it's gonna be a 2-hit KO. And he's just gonna set up his Trick Room. So now after the Trick Room, I know this Musharna is going to be faster than me, since normally it is slower. But since he can't really do anything to me, he's just gonna switch out into his Neho, which is his Rhyperior, and this Rhyperior is a beast. If you actually let it like do what it's supposed to, it is a monster, especially in Trick Room. Don't underestimate it. So of course, during the Mega Horn, I'm gonna switch out into my big dogs, which is my coughing, so I can resist it. But he predicts that and goes, not goes, he uses Stone Edge, and since I am Eviolite, this is gonna do a lot. And also Rhyperior has this monstrous attack stat, so it's gonna do almost half. So of course, predicting a Will-O-Wisp, he's gonna switch out into his Glaceon. Since it is a special attacker, it's not gonna really affect it too much. So knowing that this Glaceon has more HP than me, I'm just gonna go for this Pain Split. And then from this range, he takes me out with an Ice Beam. I was like, what? I know Coughing doesn't have the best special defense, but it's Eviolite, and still, it's wow. I was really surprised. But now the Trick Room ends, and I'm gonna send out my Diana, and I'm gonna go for the Crunch. I also have Fire Fang, but I didn't want to go for it because I don't know. It was 2 times weak, but Crunch is stab and all that. But he survives. I was like, what the hell? And he takes me out with an Ice Beam. So Glaceon is looking pretty good here. He took out 2 of my pokes, and yeah, he's about to die because of burn. And this, I'm actually grateful this thing didn't die off to burn, because now I can get my +1 with Simisage using Flame Charge, so I can get my +1 in speed. And this Simisear is gonna do some damage to his team, because he's gonna send out his Besame, his Audino, and I have Brick Break on this Simisear. And he was like, what, Brick Break? I was like, yeah, cause pro. So he's gonna set up a Wish right now, and I'm thinking this thing's gonna want to Wish Protect, but instead he just wants to Wish Pass it to his Musharna, and I just went for another Brick Break, just trying to get the 2-hit KO off, not trying to over predict. But right here, I also revealed to him that I have Crunch. So he was like, what kind of type coverage do those moves have? I'm like, I don't know, I just like them. So it almost takes him out, not completely, because of that crit. And then he goes for the Toxic here, and it misses. I actually feel sorry about that, but it's not like it would have mattered in the long run, as you'll see. So I kill off his Musharna using another Crunch, and now he's gonna send in his Dusknoir. I predicted him to switch out to Audino to take the Crunch, but because he saw me use the Crunch, and then I don't know, it was just wow. So anyways, he's gonna go for the Seismic Toss twice, and I'm gonna go for the Crunch. I guess he knew he could live a couple of them, because it did about 35%. Is going to be a definite 3-hit KO, but unfortunately he takes me out with his Seismic Toss. This is what I was saying, that the Toxic might have mattered, because I think the Seismic Toss would have took me out in 2 hits. But this makes up for it, because he gets a crit on my Mesprit with Shadow Sneak, and that's going to prevent me from like taking this Dusknoir out but still living with a significant amount of HP. So, but he's gonna go for another Shadow Sneak, and I'm gonna survive like 64. No, well, I think that's 42. Okay, after leftovers, I think it's 64. No, 60. Okay, so that sounds stupid. But I take his Dusknoir out with a Psychic, and he's gonna switch out into his Audino. And I thought this thing was gonna go for another wish or something stupid, but he sets up his trick room. So I switch out to my Zangoose, and this is the I bought the wrong Zangoose, honestly, but it actually worked out for me. So I go for the curse. So every time I curse up, I lose some speed, and it actually works out for me because he's using the trick room team. So I set up one curse, and I'm gonna set up another one as he switches out into his Electros, and I'm gonna go for the quick attack +2 stab. It's gonna do almost nothing, but he goes for the wild charge, and since I am at +2 defense, it's not gonna do. It's over 50%, so it's not gonna be a 2-hit KO. And after recoil and life orb and all that, this next quick attack is going to be able to take this Electros out. So I'm looking pretty good here with my Zangoose, except that his trick room wore off. But I'm still faster than this Rhyperior after -2 in speed, and I just go straight for the Ice Punch, and I live his stab Earthquake because like I said, I'm on +2 and stuff, and I'm just gonna be able to 2-hit KO with Ice Punch. So this Zangoose took out 2 pokes and looking really good here. If I didn't have leftovers on this thing, I don't know if I would have won this game, honestly. Oops, spoiler, sorry. But who cares? Anyways, he's gonna go for the trick room, and I'm gonna go for the quick attack, knowing that he basically knew that he lost, but he's just gonna set up trick room like 20 times until I take this thing out. So that's pretty much a good game, Leo. It wasn't, like I said, it wasn't the closest of matches, but this is the only thing I had stacked up. He said it was okay to upload, so here it is. So yeah, I'm almost done. Like 2 more quick attacks and I'm done. Oh wait, I didn't want to go for more curses because I don't know if he wanted to go for the return or something, so I just went for the quick attack. But anyways, yeah, after this next turn, after this quick attack, this Audino is gonna go down, and that is going to be my game. So okay guys, go like, comment, subscribe, go check him out. I'll leave his link in the description. I hope you like this HD stuff, and I hope you enjoy my new mic. Alright, so until next time guys, see you guys later. Peace.